Oh, come on, how did I not kill him? Got him, alright. We got him down. Oh. Ow. Come on, get back, get back. Okay. Ah. I'm not doing so good right now.
Hello everybody and welcome back. Omega Given here. Today we'll be looking at wand alliances and try to come up with the answer to is it worth it for you, because oftentimes people make these kind of reviews and they kind of say, oh, this game's amazing, but sometimes the games are meant for certain niches, and that's why I like to address these kind of videos of is it worth it. And I gotta tell you, I personally, just so you guys know my background, I personally love single-player, story-based driven games or RPG, blah, 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 that kind of thing. You know, Skyrim or the new Hogwarts Legacy, those are awesome games for me. Now, this game is not quite in that genre, so I'm going to try to analyze it a little bit on the genre that it's for, which is basically online multiplayer competitive games. This is very much in that genre. I do enjoy those games quite a bit, but not as much as the other ones. So with that in mind, that's kind of like where I'm going into this. So keep that in mind for you of what kind of games do you like? Do you like the online competitive games? Because this is pretty good. So let's look into the gameplay so you can understand the gameplay and see if you like the mechanics. So the gameplay is based around 3v3 spell shooting battle kind of things. So this game isn't really a walk around kind of game. Every single location is a set location that you have to teleport to, and then you're just firing at each other behind crates basically. And you can't move around within that area too much without it going out of bounds. So you gotta stay in one spot and try to get the, like, you know, a nice spell that can whip around a crate to hit them and stuff like that. Now, how does the spells work? You have, well, each of your hands has a little spell casting device, and each of those spell casting devices have 2 spells. So you can load it up beforehand and try to see if you can beat them with just the 2 spells on each thing, so 4 spells total, and see how it goes there. And this is where a lot of skill might come involved, because sometimes you need to be really good at looping around an attack. Like, for example, the Devil's Arc kind of loops around a crate, or you just want straight shooting and you just gotta be very accurate with a steady hand to be able to hit accurately, and they can kind of dodge a little bit or duck behind a crate if they see your spells coming. So you gotta be very well timed on that kind of stuff. And that's where you can get really good at this game. And of course, this game has a fairly small player base as of making this video, so it's pretty easy to get to the top of the leaderboard if you really wanted to. So I'll see you guys at the top of the leaderboard, because I'm pretty good up there, even though I don't play these games too much. I think it's just because I play the game quite a bit, just like in the beginning. But I haven't played it too much recently. Oftentimes I will say, is a game worth it by, you know, dollar per hour ratio? I haven't quite made it worth it quite yet. I've only have like maybe 5 hours in the game. So this is where if you are really like highly competitive and you'll just drain hours and hours upon matches, then yeah, you'll probably make it worth it for you. You'll probably get 20 hours in. I'm still getting there. It will probably take me a little bit longer to get up to 20 hours to make this game worth it, as this is a $20 game on Quest and PC VR. Did I even mention that? This is on Quest. This is pretty awesome that's on Quest. But yeah, so this game is pretty good in that aspect. It has a pretty solid mechanics-based system, and it also has a leveling system. So the more games you play, the more XP you get, the more you level up, and when you level up, you can get new spells, new classes. The classes are kind of like characters you play, and those characters have like a set spells that they can use and such, and you have to load them into your wands before a match to then use them in the match and try to dominate your enemies. So yeah, that's basically the whole gist of the game. I don't know how much more I can say other than, is it worth it? Well, let's look at it. So I have not spent 20 hours in it, so it doesn't meet that criteria, but that's okay. I'm gonna give a pass on that just because this isn't quite the game for me, in the aspect of, like, I'm not too much of a competitive online shooter kind of person, all the time at least. So if you guys want to go and like give your hand a try, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people that love like multiplayer, like competitive games, you're gonna like this game and get your 20 hours worth. Now, is it worth it as far as the cleanliness and the mechanics of the game? It is very well designed. I haven't really seen a true meta quite yet. I have noticed that a lot of healers are pretty strong, because if you're just really dead accurate and you can heal yourself, you can basically survive as long as you want. So that's a little bit of a meta. So, but other than that, like, it's fairly well-rounded as far as, like, you know, the game goes. So it doesn't seem like, you know, oh, everyone's gonna beat you with just the same guy over and over again. You can kind of, you know, experiment with it. So should you get this game? Yeah, it just depends on you. If you like competitive online shooter, or not shooters, but like online 3v3s kind of games, then go get the game and give it a try. It's pretty fun. I definitely think it's one of the more well-rounded as far as program games, and I feel like I'm repeating myself, so yeah, I don't know, go give it a try. If you like these kind of reviews, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, and go check out our roleplay series, because we got a lot of roleplay series, because, you know, that's the stuff I like, yeah. So, see you guys, bye.
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, that's good, they took that out. Alright, let's take that thing out. No, wait, it's not taken out. What the? Got him. Her, I guess. I don't know.